I trust it wasn't too clear which university I'm supporting. Aintree, as always, drew tens of thousands to relish the special thrills of the greatest steeplechase in the world. And as always, so chances the Grand National, there seems to be an extra urge to try to pick the winner. This year, the great chase was a particularly open one, though tips, of course, were plentiful. Would Doyle ride Lucky Dome to victory? Would Mr. Oliver take Landfort past the post first? Well, though we certainly know all the answers now that it's too late, we can see in this film record exactly how it all happened. The field of 31 was the smallest for many years, and I dare say the jockeys were quite glad of that. A big field can make things very tricky at the beginning of this race. Without any delay, the starter got them off on the thrilling gallop to the first fence. This has taken heavy toll in recent years, but only two came unstuck this time, one of them, quite naturally, a birthday present to his new owner, the other, Grand Truce. Now, over the third. Here it was Wait and See who came to grief. And at the next fence, with Ordnance leading the field, three more runners were in serious trouble. Bear, Happy Days and Landfort. Beecher's Brook next. This fence is difficult, chiefly because of the open ditch on its far side. A horse may take it beautifully and still come to grief on landing. If you were to crouch down the ditch, this is the view you'd get of real Beecher trouble. See what I mean? Too soon yet for anyone to guess the winner, especially in view of what happened at the canal turn. Here there was a very grim pile-up, accounting for Herber, Parasol II and Whispering Steel, among others. Now coming up to Valentine's, first a worm's eye view of Galloping Hooves, then a detailed analysis of how the field took this formidable fence. Ordnance was still going strong and now led over the 11th. There was a stubborn refusal here by Glenfire. And now for a most unhappy landing. Ordnance out on his own, and already it was beginning to look like his Grand National. But, and it's a big but, he was scarcely halfway round as yet. He ran on bravely, though, to show the way onto the second circuit. He took the 17th in good style, but wait for it, 3 jumps later, Ordnance lost his jockey. At Beecher's, Early Miss began to take up the story. Two of the already much reduced field faded out at this point, Uncle Barney and Whitty, who parted company with their jockeys. Early Miss, number 7, and Mont Tremblant, number 1, were out in front, with not a great deal to choose between them for the moment. Early Miss, however, took the canal turn ahead of Mont Tremblant, who was followed by Little Yid. Now for Valentine's the second time, Early Miss still leading. Little Yid was among the few in hot pursuit, but 2 jumps later he refused. He was tired, and who can blame him for that? At the next fence, the 28th, one of the Grand National regulars, Tron Carrick, came a cropper. From now on, it was Early Miss and the top weight, Mont Tremblant. Early Miss, Brown Marshall up going extremely well. Last year he fell at the first fence, but now it seemed he was out to have his revenge for that misfortune. Early Miss had the race well in hand, so to speak. Unless he made a mistake at the last fence, which he didn't, he was clearly the winner. Increasing his lead, Early Miss was followed by Mont Tremblant, Irish Lizard, Overshadow, the Grey, and Senlac Hill, the only others to finish the course. Beautifully ridden by Marshall, Early Miss fairly romped home to score an all-Irish victory by 20 lengths at 20-1. A happy triumph for his owner, Mr. Griffin, his trainer, Mr. O'Brien, and, of course, his jockey. In It was certainly a thrilling moment for all concerned, and to judge by the picture, quite a number of people were. I can only hope early Mist himself appreciated the great ovation he rightly received.